What's up, everybody? Welcome to Friday night. It is Friday night, at least in the United States. It's Friday afternoon. This is Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Welcome. If you're watching on Twitch, you will be able to use your XP to affect the game this evening with the store items. And if you're watching on YouTube, you got to watch us live. So come and watch us live. And our DM is Joe Numbers. Take it away, sir. It's all yours.
Good evening, everyone. Like you said, I am Joe813210, aka Joe Numbers, and I got it right this week. Holy fucking Lulia. Let's start with introductions and go with Sling.
Yeah, I'm a little hagged out here. We got hammered by some hags last week, or 2 weeks ago now. But Sling playing Urosh54 playing Sling, who's a blade singing wizard fighter, and he's half elf. Looking forward to tonight and clearing out the rest of this.
All right, Nola.
Hi everybody, I am CJ and I am not well today, so this is going to be fun. I play Nola Vale, who is a wood elf laser monk, and she's going to do some laser stuff. It's going to be great.
Voila.
Hey there, it's Elikar here, and I'm playing Walla, a Tiefling Warlock, and maybe just a little known for burning things, including my party.
Liz?
Rob Toohey playing Liz, the lizard folk druid, trying to keep up with the party as I am down at the current time 4 levels from the other members of the party, or 5 levels, whatever it is. I'll be leveling it up soon. And for those of you that are spiritually connected to the universe, please send CJ some good thoughts about soda crackers and 7-Up to help him feel better.
I hate banana nut crunch.
Pizza and beer it is. Stacey.
That's no good.
Hey, it's Furied Fate. I am playing Stacy, a half-orc fighter. And, yeah, we're hoping we don't get murdered, before we can heal up, before a long rest.
Jesus, you guys just had one. You guys, I think, let's take a long. You guys take a long rest, work an hour, take another long rest, like a little millennial.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Like you're a millennial. She is a millennial.
Sort of, yeah. She's only 18 years
Something
old.
like that. She's a bit younger, yeah. She's she works pretty hard in this group though. She does quite a lot at the back of the party. There.
The queen.
Exactly. I send my minions first.
Right, yeah. The last set of minions you got a bunch of them killed.
That's why I'm being more careful and
She's
using
gotten 2 of ours killed.
Oh yeah, that's true. We'll blame those on her. That's good. That's
good.
So like Urash said, you guys finished up dealing with some hags. You identified some individuals that were locked up towards the north. Even though the hags told you to not go up there, you went up there anyway. They came and attacked you because you didn't listen. You wiped the floor with them, and here we are. What are the wishes of the party?
Not to die. Oh wait, no. To collect the crab for lunch/dinner.
Okay. Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 of the giant crab.
Awesome.
Do we want to check that passageway up north of the portcullis? There's a little area we didn't go into, and there's one down southwest too.
Why don't we go up and check that one and make sure those, people get it out of here while they got a chance.
I like it.
Not that I'm going soft or good or anything.
But softy.
Okay. You guys can go where you want.
Whoa.
Did we grab the key from the cauldron?
From the dead bodies?
There was a key in the little geyser.
Oh yeah.
That we put back, and that's what hurt Sling, I think.
It did, yeah.
The not the key itself, but when he took the key out,
Yeah, there was a
Maybe-
rune.
one of those runes that you've seen a couple of different spots. When he broke the water, putting it back, the rune actually exploded.
That was great.
And that's how we got caught.
The cave to the north continues north. These two, there's a goblin and a human child that are kind of sought shelter during the fight.
Ooh, wait, the goblin. I can tell him in goblin that I am a queen and I have other goblin subjects on level 2 if he wants to join.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind joining them.
Sweet.
But I'm pretty sure you sent all your people from level 2 to the guys that are on this level last time, right?
We had talked about it. I don't know that she actually did it.
No, I had brought them. I brought some of them down or something to.
Oh no,
kinda
you guys
scout
haven't been back
the
up there, have you? It's just
level 2.
the. I'm not sure if you have been. Maybe you went back up to the surface. I can't remember.
No, I don't think so. Not since we signed up
That's
with
us
just
talking
people.
to those
Yeah,
guys.
I haven't been. Liz is down, has come down, and has never gone back up.
Just probably
So
gonna
many
keep
jokes.
happening that way.
There's so many jokes. Who is this Delvin Strom? I can't remember.
He was a human child which was shackled to the wall along
Okay.
with the goblin. You freed both of them prior to getting into your tussle with the hags.
Okay. I don't remember any of that. You guys didn't play last week without me, did you? I don't remember. I can't remember anything from 2 weeks ago.
No, it's been 2 weeks,
Yeah.
but it was a long time ago, Rob.
Yeah, but CJ can remember anything that as though it happened 5 minutes ago. It's just the strangest thing to me.
It's true. It's how my personality disorder works.
Yeah, that's why he's our, chronicler.
Yep.
We rely heavily on CJ to tell us what the fuck we did last week.
Yeah, because
Or two.
if you ever need a guy with a power that can forget anything 3 seconds after it, then that's me. I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the other things I noticed when CJ sees something that's going to destroy us, he goes, I'll go this way. And I go, oh, I shouldn't attack that thing.
Yeah. So the reason that we kind of ended up fighting these hags, or at least that Nola decided, well, let's kill these hags, is because they're keeping these guys captive.
Oh, the
There's a
hags, I remember.
chance.
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember now. We met them over here. Yeah, now I remember. Okay.
Yeah, and then we came back here to the larder because we were gonna go check out their treasure room.
Got it.
Yeah, which theoretically is to the north.
All right.
So Stacy communicates with the goblin. The goblin says, yeah, I'll try and make it up to the second level, but if I was going to die here, let's try if I don't die up there. It's completely safe, right?
Well, safer than when the hags were alive.
All right, you can probably trust he's not going to make it.
All right, cool.
Aww.
Cool.
We should probably escort the child to the yawning port, or at least the little gate thingy that lifts up and down. Then I give him 10 gold so we can get up there and find help.
Oh, well, I mean, if we're going up there, we might as well, escort the goblin, too.
So
He's dead.
kids, stay here for a bit. We gotta go see what's up there.
Okay.
You guys go do that. I'll stay with the kid. It's what I would do. Try not to die without me.
God damn.
You're such a
goody
mom.
two-shoes.
What the party?
So the cave continues north until it opens up to a larger area. In that
Really
larger
brave of you
area,
here, Liz.
Yeah, I'm super brave.
God damn it.
Run! There's boats in here.
That's pretty cool looking.
It's just a bunch of tokens, so you're gonna fuck with them. Then I'm just gonna delete them all. You see a large amount of wreckage, number of boats, number of crates. All are pretty well broken, destroyed. In the far, south of that curvage,
Sling goes, hold on, Liz, don't jump in the boat.
you see a larger boat, largely intact, with there's a what to be looks like a figurehead looks like to be a wailing banshee on the front of the boat, and a crow's nest up on the top of its rigging.
And how tall is that? Like that? How tall is it to the top of the crow's nest?
Let's say it's probably a good 20, 30 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Boats.
If you see a bag of holding, run.
Run
Yeah.
from the bag of holding. Okay. There's got to be treasure in here, you guys. Go get it. I'll stand here by the door and guard it.
Well, I think I'm going to take a healing potion because I'm a little down on my wellness.
Sure. Liz, you notice as you're kind of looking around as well, you see that on the wall, you see a number of iron spikes pounded within the wall. And on those iron spikes, you see dozens and dozens of captain's wheels, which look to be from these wrecked ships. Captain's wheels are adorned with the skulls of humans.
So someone took the steering components out of the ships and piked them into the wall.
Correct. And there's a number of skulls attached also to those.
Do they turn, or are they spiked in at multiple points?
They looked like the spike is up and it's hung on the spike.
So yeah, not meant to be turned. Okay, got it.
Like decoration.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
think.
make that potion yet? Okay, good.
Yeah, I did. A fighter might be able to climb up that. They get the strength to hoist herself up to that.
Oh, your fire's with Nola.
Oh,
I don't believe we brought her along this time, but I'll
kid's a
poke around
fighter?
in the rubble.
Well, I'm a dex fighter, so my strength is shit. So, yeah.
Liz is the strong one.
All right, I will make sure. You guys go in there and look around. I'll make sure no monsters come and attack you.
that's a smart move.
You're the smartest new guy we've gotten so far.
I heard
Oh,
about these other
why
two.
those
numbskulls.
are all tokens. So if you put yourself
Yeah.
on them, they're going to get all moving. But
That's why I was trying to avoid them.
Yeah, me too.
I really didn't have a better way to do that. I don't do the layer thing, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. But
It looks
So
cool
did
though.
you-
I like what you did there, Joe.
Yeah. There's skulls on the helm that's stuck in the wall, or the steering column or whatever that's stuck in the wall?
Yep.
Do
And
they
there's
look
many of them,
fresh?
right?
Fresh, or are
No.
they like old and crusty?
old, very old.
All right.
Sling, as you approach this ship, you get within about 5 feet from it, and the figurehead begins to move.
Sorry about that. I'll move those back. Figurehead moves. Oof. That's on the deck of the ship, eh? I see you removed them. That's pretty smart.
I'll eventually wander up and just have the kids stay behind. Like not like back there, but like near me. Maybe like hiding there.
I'll say, sounds good. Who else was down there with him? Was it Walla?
No,
Stacy.
Stacy.
Well, you can figure it out. Put yourselves where you were.
Yeah, I think Voila and I were in with the boats. Yep.
So the figurehead itself moves and cups its hands near its face and lets out a large shriek.
Whoa.
A whale, if you would.
Oh, I don't like those. I've heard of
If you
those
would,
before.
if you will.
Would you say it's a whaling ship?
A little bit. Nola, in the back, you catch the very tail end of this whale and are the only one to suffer any ill effects from it.
Cool.
The Banshee figurehead wails, and then it slowly kind of turns back to wood and starts crumbling.
Oh man. Did I trigger that? Sorry guys, you alright, Nola?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna step up on the ship, I guess,
Yep.
where that thing just crumbled, and kind of look around, look up at the crow's nest, and see if there's anything of
Wait,
interest.
so everybody heard this wailing, but Nola, the further person away, is the only person that suffered for it. That's
Yeah, it's like a whip.
Yep.
yeah.
It's the end that hurts.
I like. Yeah, you can look at climbing the rigging, climbing the pole itself. If that's what you want to do, is to
Yeah.
crawl up to the crow's nest and check what's in there. Yeah.
I got some acrobatic skills. I think I could do it. Does it look secure?
Alright.
Not like it's breaking
It
and.
looks pretty shitty.
Oh, it does. Okay.
I'll just stay down here, and I start poking around at, things at ground level to see if there's anything interesting in it.
You disturb a few boats, a few crates, and there's a few rats that run out, but nothing that you can see of worthwhile down here.
Do I think I could chop this mast down and bring the crow's nest to me instead of climbing up to it?
You have an axe or something to chop it
Let
with?
me see. I think I got a pick.
That's for stone.
Yeah, I got a miner's pick, but I don't have an axe. We got an axe?
Let me look.
No, I got a shovel.
So the mast itself, Yurash, doesn't look bad. The rigging, like if you're trying to climb the ropes that are attached to it, that's not going to go so well. You're looking at basically scaling the mast itself to try and get up
Okay. Yeah, I can shimmy up a mast if it looks stable. That's what I was asking about. See if I could climb. So yeah, I'll shimmy up the mast to get to the crow's nest and look in.
Yeah, so it'd be dex. So acrobatics.
I have an inventory item in my. I have an item in my inventory that the name of it is might not be able to depending on what y'all do. That I'm sure is some sort of mistake.
Do you use advantage on that for some reason?
No, I just I dropped an acrobatics into the tower. That's all. I didn't use advantage, but I might get advantage for blade song. Yep, I do.
You have to be
Advantage
using
skill
blade song,
acrobatics.
right?
I should have deactivated it. Has it been like 10 minutes or it's only a minute. So okay, yep. Let me re-roll that. I'll pull that off and re-roll it. Because I wouldn't have fired that back up. So let me do it again.
Sure. Able to get up and get a hand on the crow's nest, flip yourself into there, and realize there is some treasure. Within there, you see quite a lot of copper, some silver, and then a few random items. That's all we'll throw in the party inventory here. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of shit in the party inventory already.
Yay! Nothing up here, guys.
Nothing up there, huh?
I'm filling my pockets. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I threw that all in the party sheet. If you guys want to deal with the stuff that's in the party sheet, that'd be great.
Anything you guys don't take out, I'll put in the bag of holding.
So the wand is just an arcane focus. It's not anything more special than that.
Yeah, if you want to just like drop it, then that's fine too.
Spyglass is cracked, so it's only worth money. Figurine, also just worth money. Ebony cane.
Unless I want to keep that as a trinket to put in the manor.
Well, it's
Yeah,
broken.
but a lot of
figure?
these.
It
The
doesn't say it's
worm is
broken.
the broken worm statuette. I'm sorry.
The umbrella's not even
Oh.
worth anything. So unless somebody uses weaver's tools, I don't think there's anything worth anything except for money.
Wait, there's tiny gemstones sewn into the princess doll.
Yeah, so that's just worth. Oh wait.
I mean, it says it's only worth 2 gold, but I don't know.
Oh, the princess doll is the one that you gave
Wait.
back to that little girl.
Yeah, we gave that to the
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
so
What the
that's
take that
gone.
out.
Okay. The fuck.
And
All
she
right,
gave you
so
the dolphin figurine.
Oh, okay.
unless somebody's proficient or wants to use weaver's tools, everything else is just sell it.
Yep.
Hold on. I'm going to take this dolphin figurine.
Okay.
I'll carefully climb back or slide back down the mast and say, "That was fun. Let's get out of here."
You gonna fire pole it? Is that what you're doing?
That's right.
Get some splinters into your crotch. Okay, we
You
like
want
it.
to give me a dex? Yeah, give me a dex save for that splinters.
Here we go.
Come out looking like you got stuck by a porcupine. Oh man.
Or did
Thank
something
you.
inappropriate with the porcupine?
Say again.
That he did something inappropriate with the porcupine?
Just on his hands, like he tried to grab it. Not too badly. You come down with a little bit of damage coming there. That was a pretty shitty roll for once. All right, so anything else in there you can throw into the anything you want to dump from party sheet,
Do you guys?
or is everything going to go in the bag of holding?
Well,
It'll go in the
yeah.
bag of holding so we can sell it when we go back up top, unless you guys really don't want it.
No, I think we sell it. You know, get. We can always use as much treasure as we need as we can get.
Sounds good. Throw it all in the bag, and let me know what you guys want to do.
Down to the south now?
Yeah. Is there a place we didn't? Let's see. Oh, right. Okay, right in there. Good. Yes, I say so.
That's the place we were originally supposed to go. I think we were supposed to kill something down there that was troubling.
Oh
the
yeah,
hags.
now I remember. We were told to go that way, and then we didn't, and then we got in trouble for it, and so we had to kill him.
Yeah.
So I'm passing the by as I go, "Did anybody search these hags and all these dead bodies of crabs?" I know Stacy ate some of the crab.
It was delicious.
Raw crab, nice.
It's like sashimi.
That's fish.
No, did you just leave the child alone?
I brought him.
Yeah, Sling will just search the bodies if nobody has, but if someone has, we'll pass by.
No, I think I don't think you did check. I think we just kind of ended things last time.
Yeah, I want to do that then if we haven't done it.
I think we wanted to, but because it was late, we kind of said, "Oh yeah, we'll do it next time."
There were a large number of grimlocks, and these things had like just wooden clubs, and the hags didn't have anything worthwhile on them either. Just the crab.
All right, good.
So you step into that room, which is completely full of neatly stacked goblin, hobgoblin, troglodyte, humanoid, spider, bone, and carcass. Seems to be a dumping ground for their whatever they couldn't consume.
And Casper, the friendly ghost, rock in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm gonna come up behind Sling and say, "Here, drink this," and then I'm gonna give him one of my healing potions.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. I have 2 left, but if you need one, I will do the same for you.
I have 6, so I figured you could use one right now. Yeah.
Sorry, I rolled one. They're the same,
Oh,
but you can take 7
yeah.
off, Joe. Sorry about that.
Go ahead. You should be able to take care of that, I think.
Yeah, you can do it, Yarash. You can.
I'll do it. Yep.
The cave system continues farther south, and as you get into the area in which it opens up, you hear echoes kind of just bouncing off everywhere. It sounds well. It's a few of you should know this one. Yeah, you got a bunch of
Yeah.
elves in here, right?
Yes, sir.
What is
And
that? What is
it
that?
just tends to repeat over and over. It's not going very fast, but it does repeat nonetheless.
They're saying
Uh,
the queen is mad at them.
They're saying the queen is mad at us. The queen is mad at us.
Mad at me.
Mad at me. Okay.
Poetically as mad as it can be.
That's the portcullis that opens.
Think so?
None of them do. Come out into the open here is
Yep. So you come out into the open here, and there's a large number of web. You see web all over, and if you remember the far side, you were on the far side of the river and looking over this way prior. But there are hundreds of humanoid-looking statues in fighting positions, with sheer panic on their face. They are, however, stone. The spider webs go around them up to the ceiling. The ceiling's probably a good 60 feet at its peak. But all throughout this area, you see difficult terrain getting through unless you can walk through web just fine, and large number of statues.
We should probably burn this web away.
So, I will go ahead and put a bonfire. I don't know, over here, maybe. And see what it burns.
Yeah, it'll catch fire to the web and start burning it. It's gonna take a while.
all right. Good job. Burn it.
I'll cast a few at-will fire bolts up into the ceiling area to burn the high reaches.
Yeah, the last time we did this, the spiders came out in force.
We're ready.
I can't see nothing yet.
I see you backing up, Liz.
Yeah, that's because I thought there was gonna be a fireball in there.
So if you guys are just gonna sit there until it burns, then you'll probably be here for about 2 hours.
Is there any reaction to the burning? I guess is what we're looking for.
Like screeches, like a spider screech.
You don't see or hear any.
Do we still hear the speaking?
Not over the flame. No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if it's going to take 2 hours, we could probably do a short rest while it's burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a campfire all set up too.
maybe throw a hit dice, regain whatever things we need for short rest. I don't know.
Sure,
I mean,
that'll give me some key
yeah,
points.
if we're gonna just wait around for 2 hours, let's do it.
All right. So short rest you'd like to do?
Sure.
Yes,
Sure.
please.
Okay. You will please give me a d20, someone. Give me a sec.
I don't like it.
If I recall correctly, the hag described what sounded to be a drider.
Yeah, that other drider was repeating over and over, "I can't hear," or whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
And we cured her of her affliction.
we did. we made it so that she didn't need to worry about it anymore.
You could say we cleansed her, ethnically.
Probably not that you would say that, but you could, yeah.
You
Oh,
could,
yes.
yeah. She was acting up and speaking out of turn, so I hit her. I mean, hit her.
All right. So you guys make it about an hour. You guys can roll hit die.
Heal up, everybody. The combat tracker says I have 27 hit points. My character sheet says I have 26. That's odd.
If I roll another one, I'm gonna just kill myself.
Yeah, keep it going, man.
Do it.
Well, you really won't kill yourself. It's just you'll heal 3.
Yeah. I got a 3 that time.
So you make it through your long rest. The fire seems to be dying out back there. And I forgot I was going to ask, Liz, do you have a light source? You have like the light cantrip, right? You've been using?
I have... No, I'm a druid. I don't have cantrips. But I think someone has been casting it on me. If I recall.
I think Sling was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
I
not,
can do that again.
yeah, that because I was fighting when I was in melee, not being a wild shape or whatever. I was using 2 weapons, so I know I wasn't carrying a torch, but I'm pretty sure Sling was lighting me up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, did the short rest get applied or no?
Oh, I forgot to do that, didn't I? Thanks. So short rest gets applied, and at probably about the hour and a half mark, the flames have at this point died down, and from out. Oh, you're going back, Liz.
I'm going back. Okay.
From out of the darkness, that voice is continuing to repeat, gets louder for both Stacy and Liz, and appears your Drider that you knew was down here. You can all roll initiative, please.
Those are some pretty high initiatives.
Stacy, you are able to act first.
Awesome. So I'll go ahead and lead the charge. Both my weapons drawn.
Well, you can draw one for free, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hit. Well, I don't think you're attacking anything. Sorry. It's going to be a hit, though.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry, no, I'm attacking.
Yeah, you're just not targeting.
Okay. Was she holding a weapon?
I will check. Yes.
Okay, so I will do a disarming attack.
Okay. Make sure you target.
Yeah, sorry.
It was successful.
Okay, so she gets to hold on to her weapon, and here's my damage.
Damage done.
And my second attack.
That's another hit. It failed.
And I'm done.
So its long sword is on the ground at this point. Nola.
I tell the boy to stay where he is, and I will go run up at the drow with my spear. Ah, yeah.
No effect. Miss.
Key point, flurry of blows. Oh, good. That was a palindromic round.
Yeah, I like it. Give me a D3, please.
Right.
Just a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, or 3.
I did the special D3 custom die.
Okay, sounds good. So that will be 2. You'll have a -2, -5 to your attacks for the next 2 rounds.
Sweet. That's my turn.
Not a very good crit. Damn it. Oh no, you fumbled again.
That was a fumble.
Okay.
This kid is hiding or just kind of sitting there cowering like you told him to.
Attack!
Sling.
Sling will move in. Oh wait, I won't move to there because I don't got 35 foot of movement. So I will do a bonus action blade song first,
Okay.
so that I can move in, and I'll move in next to Stacy to make room for Liz to come in and join the party, and
That'll
attack
happen,
this
I'm
guy.
sure.
But I won't use my offhand because I use my bonus action.
Well, I was going to fireball that Drider, and it's all going to be over for everybody.
Exactly. No effect.
All right, and my extra attack.
That's a hit.
That's all I can do.
Voila.
That's the advantage of going late in initiative. My party all groups up so that I can fireball them better.
Yeah. Thank God you go before me. Damn it.
No, seriously, I'd like to bonus action Hex, and then I will Eldritch Blast the thing.
Sounds good.
Okay, it's been forever. Is it Control to drag
Shift.
Hex on, or Shift?
You have the old version of Shift. I mean Hex still, don't you?
Did you
Yeah.
fix it?
I did. I fixed it so you don't have to shift drag it anymore, but it works either way. I just wondered which one you had if you hadn't updated it.
You getting complaints on shift drags or what?
Not specifically, but there are multiple ways to do it, and I've just now made it the way that most people like to do it, just to try to please as many people as I could. Just like stand-up comedy, you can never please everybody, so I'm trying to please the most people.
Voila! You can go ahead and roll damage, and as this Eldritch Blast goes out and hit, from the ceiling comes just right above you comes a large potted plant, which immediately falls to the ground and cracks, falls to the side, and almost at the same time, a wave of water comes into this cave system from a large explosion. Would probably be the best thing to describe it. Out towards the water, obviously. So you are all standing probably about a foot of water at this point.
And the whale? Where's the whale?
You can't see it.
So weird, guys. That's never happened like that before.
That was a reaction. Praise the elven gods for mink oil.
That's another hit. And
All right,
Liz.
janky movement. I'm gonna come down next to the Drider, but I'm gonna end up in the intersection. I wasn't done. Janky movement. End up in the intersection because I'm gonna wild shape to a direwolf. And I will have pack tactics, which means I gain advantage, and I will do my bite. Yeah.
The hit.
Just to see if she gets knocked prone.
It was successful.
Then that is my turn.
Voila! You look to your left and see the ceiling has a stalactite that is moving.
Oh, not one of those again.
Bad.
As it rounds the corner, it stops and shoots tendrils towards you and the boy.
Ah,
This frickin' drow suckered Nola into the fight and left the boy unprotected. Oh.
The roper latches on to you quite easily, voila. As well as the boy. Leaving you both grappled and restrained. The Drider I gotta double check this just a second. The Drider casts darkness into this area. And then, oh, give me a second.
Bugs out.
Excellent. And then it's going to disengage. When it does so, it crawls on the wall and up to the ceiling. It's going to stay basically in the same spot that it's in, but is now 40 feet above you.
Is the roper also in the air?
Yes.
Do we
Roper's
get
on the
op
ceiling.
shots since he took an action?
Disengage.
to
Nope.
cast a spell? Oh, he can do a spell and disengage. Okay.
Stacy. Lights went out. And you felt this thing brush against you out of your, you know it's not there, at least.
The Drider is no longer there.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna move forward to there.
Yep.
Oh, and free action to draw my second weapon out. So
Sounds good.
now that I'm outside of the darkness, do I see anything? Or
You see a
preferably
large
the Drider?
bubble of darkness. Nope.
That sucks. So I will tell the party something casts darkness. I do not see the Drider. Actually, I'm going to step out. Finish my movement there. And then I will.
Yes, sorry, so the ceiling's about 25 feet. They say that it's always about as wide as the ceiling, or the ceiling's about as tall as the things are wide, is what it
Okay, so I'll
usually
say
is.
that there's a bubble. And I don't see the Drider around anywhere. Correct.
Correct.
Damn it.
You can assume that it's in that darkness somewhere. It's nowhere out here.
Okay. So relay that there's a bubble of darkness around where we were. I do not see the Drider outside this darkness on the south side, and I will ready a melee attack action if the Drider gets within my reach.
Sounds good. Nola.
I don't like this darkness noise. Nola will back up until she feels she's out of the darkness.
Definitely out of the darkness.
She'll check back to see if Voila is okay, and presumably see that she is not. Also, the child.
Yeah, both her and the boy are wrapped up by some tendrils from that thing.
That's not good. I'm gonna go over there. Is it within spear reach?
That one would be. Yep.
All right.
Pretty small hallway up there. That's a miss.
Oh, you're already putting a minus effect on me, so that should have been a 19. Sorry. I hit the -5 button.
Just re-roll it. That's fine.
Oh, but it would be a 19, wouldn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
there
good.
you go.
That's a hit.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So that water that rushed in, something's attracting you to it. So I don't want to put this all in there, but there's an environmental hazard. You find yourself being pulled by magic toward it at your movement speed per round. So the water itself is receding back to the river.
Okay. I'm assuming that happens immediately then.
Yes.
All right. I moved 15.
At the beginning of your next turn, you'll be able to do a check to stop having that effect.
So I can move 15 feet.
Kid's going to try and get himself out. Doesn't. Sling.
I'm a little spooked in the dark, so I will move back to kind of get my bearings once I get out of the darkness bubble. And I kind of heard those two getting in a scrap up there, so I'll finish my movement to there. And shoot a little scorching ray at this guy.
Okay.
Second level.
Miss. Miss. I think you're dropping. No, that one was a hit. You're not.
Oh, I
You
didn't. I clicked on him.
You shooting
I
at
don't
the
know.
Drider?
No.
I should have been shooting at the roper.
Oh, okay. It said Drider. Sorry.
Oh wow! It lost my my targeting, so that was weird because I saw it in the combat tracker, the first one. All right, that's it.
Voila. You are grappled and restrained by this roper.
Which means I can't move. Can I do anything?
You can try and break the grapple, which would be a strength save.
Oh, this will go well.
At disadvantage. That did not succeed.
I think that's all I got then.
Liz.
All right. I have keen smelling and hearing, but you say he's 40 feet in the air?
Nope, the hallway's only 25 there, so you'd be about 20 feet in the air, 25 feet in the air.
All right. With my keen hearing and smell, can I tell that? Do I know how far in the air he is?
I think that'd be, yeah, with
Okay.
what you have.
So
You would have heard it where it stopped and can sniff where it's at.
I'm going to go ahead and back up out of the darkness. And then what kind of a scenario mathematically are you going to give me if I want to run and try to jump and bite him?
You're just going to attack.
Okay, so there is a chance I can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that. I will be in dark, so that'll give me disadvantage. And I have no pack tactics, so I'll still be at disadvantage.
Yeah, what I
But-
imagine,
Oh,
let me know
ahead.
if I'm wrong, but what I imagine you're doing is, you got an idea where it's at, so you run back to get a run at it, and you're going to put your whole body weight into trying to hopefully latch onto something that it's
Yeah,
got,
like
but
I'm
knock
either
it
gonna
off.
I'm either gonna hit him and bite him or slam into the wall, one of the two.
Yep.
All right, so I have disadvantage for the darkness, but the Gerbil Slayer in the chat bought me advantage, so I'll use that, and then it'll just cancel out
That'll
the
work.
thing. So here comes the bite. Oh, snap!
Got him.
All right, so then
So
here's the damage.
you run up to it, slam into its body. At the same time, are able to latch onto one of its legs, ripping it off, and slamming it to the ground.
Nice. All right, there's the damage, and then also his save.
Oh, it's already prone.
Oh, he's prone. Okay, well, I'll mark him prone then.
Give me 2d6 as well for some fall damage.
Very good.
Well done. Nice timed crit.
And was his darkness a concentration, or do we know that?
It was a concentration. Yep. I didn't. Yep, it's not on there. Give me just a second. Thank you for reminding me.
Hashtag direwolf, everybody.
That was some bad action there, Spady.
20 helped. And thank you, Gerbil Slayer, in the chat for giving me that advantage, because that's what allowed me to not roll at disadvantage.
It really
Yeah.
was epic. Too bad Walla didn't see it because you're in the dark.
Nobody saw it. Everyone just saw the wolf dive into darkness and then heard a thud.
Yeah, so you got a tail sticking out and a few spider legs kind of swinging right there. But it was able to maintain concentration.
Oh.
So the darkness remains, but he's latched on and kind of beaten it with its own leg.
And that's how you do it. And do I take the falling damage as well? I probably should.
No.
No? Okay.
Can we call you Ghost
You can.
when you're in direwolf form? Yeah.
I have both my ears. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you haven't been through the hell yet.
Right.
All right, so this roper reels Voila closer. And takes a bite out of her.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have push to talk. Sorry everybody. This is noisy.
All right, here we go. Oh, oh, fuck. Okay, so the Drider's going to get himself up, no longer prone at least. Get rid of the darkness and attack the wolf.
Uh-huh.
Oh, would have been able to grab its long sword as well. Doesn't matter. I can't roll above a 5 again. You guys are going to have a good night. Stacy, darkness is gone. Drider's back.
Oh. And, within level of me actually.
Yep, on the ground.
Sweet. So move in with both my weapons drawn. And I'm guessing she's picked up her longsword by now.
Yep,
She just
it did.
yeah.
She just did when she fell down. Miss?
Oh, fuck.
And a miss. You're catching what I got. Nola. You do a DC. It would. It said what? I got to go back and look at that damn thing. It's a Dex check.
Alrighty.
You're looking at a 15. So you are moving back towards the water at your movement.
Do I have to use my action as well to move to keep
No.
moving?
Nope, just
Okay.
your movement.
Well, since she is within 30 feet, I will try to laser her. Nice.
Both ends here, right? Oh,
It's a
man.
very, very spiky day.
That's a funny one. I haven't seen that one before.
Nice. Oh, cool.
Go ahead and do damage.
Bolt number 2. Nice.
Miss.
I think I'm done humiliating myself this round. It's great.
Sounds good. Sling. So the kid tried to get himself out of the tendrils there, but didn't.
All right, I'm gonna lay in 4th level magic missile on this dude.
All right.
That's a 1s. 4. That'll do.
They find their mark, and voila, you are once again grappled and restrained.
And the only thing I can do is try to get out, right?
No, you can
You
attack,
can attack.
at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll give you disadvantage already for being grappled and restrained, but you can attack.
All right, well, that's what I'm going to do then.
You have save-based spells, and you wouldn't have to deal with that. Or a cantrip or something.
Yeah.
You call that a hug?
It was successful.
I guess it does then.
Liz.
All right. I'm gonna bite. Pack tactics.
Get him. That's a miss.
Yeah. I only get 1 attack. Boo.
Fucking new guys.
Fucking direwolf new guy.
Tendril lashes out towards Sling. Second tendril towards Sling. Both dodged, and it attempts to bite. Voila, as the kid is reeled in towards it. The Drider gives a last hurrah here with a couple of swings and a bite, or at least 1 swing. Three attacks, so 2 long swords. And a bite. Stacy, finish this thing off.
Well, I mean, let's hope I can.
You can. I believe in you. Nope, not anymore.
There we go.
Hit. And you put it down.
I am victorious.
Save the boy.
Do I know about the thing that's going on up there? Someone has yells, right?
Well, you look up and there's tendrils wrapped around Walla and Delvin,
All right.
and that thing's trying. It just took a chunk out of Walla.
So I'll go ahead and start moseying my way up.
All right. Same check or save or whatever it was. Yeah, you're fine now.
Cool. Zoom back in. Janky movement.
Yep.
I'll get to there just to be in Stacy's way. And that's within 30. It's probably going to be a negative. So I'm going to, as a bonus action, I will spend a key point to dash.
Good.
And I'll try to laser the thing from there.
That's a hit.
Nice.
I'll remember that. You're good.
Cool. That's my turn. Living at both ends of the die.
Same result. He's stuck. Sling.
All right. Can I still see him over Nola and Delvin?
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
It's up to the ceiling.
I'll do a second level magic missile at it.
Okay.
And then I'll move. I saw those tendrils whipping out at me. Maybe I can dodge them from.
Voila.
Fireball.
I think I'm gonna try poking fun at it again.
All right. It was successful.
This makes me sad.
Liz.
There's a lot of plants and people up there, so I'm going to hang out down here, and I'm going to ready a bite if anybody comes up in my area.
Sounds good.
You have time to
Guard dog.
do the guard dog. I was gonna say take a dire wolf shit, but yeah.
Tendrils lash out. Nola is missed. And Nola is missed. And this thing begins to drag its captives back. Bites the kid. And he's dead.
Sweet.
He was better off with the goblin.
Stacy.
Alright, so I'm going to move up there, drop my melee weapons, pull out my longbow,
Okay.
and shoot the roper.
Sounds good. miss.
And another miss.
Yes, another miss.
I think I would do an action surge.
Sounds good. Another miss.
What?
It's got pretty tough skin.
Yeah. Well, fuck.
Are you doing a second bow attack?
Yeah. Sorry. Apparently I need to reconnect to the table.
Oh, okay. And a miss.
A lot of wasted arrows.
Nola.
Yeah, it's
Stacy's shooting these arrows and they're just bouncing off this thing.
bad. Yeah. Can I get into the dead kid's space? Okay.
Yeah, the kid was
that's good.
consumed essentially. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So there's like a shoe on the ground and maybe part of a foot. You're good. Go for it. Hit. Spears find its mark. That second one misses.
Key point, flurry of blows.
All right. That's a hit.
I will spend another key point to do a stunning strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
It failed.
It is stunned.
All right.
My last attack.
Hit.
All right. I'll move back out of the way and say, "Get it while the getting's good."
Sling.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to janky. See if I can see him from there once you move me up.
One forward. You should be good.
All right. I'll go to there and launch second level magic missiles at him.
Sounds good.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
There we go. Voila. You feel with Nola's stunning strike that it might be easier to escape at this point. With its stun, you won't have disadvantage on your save, is what it essentially comes to.
All right,
If you want to try.
let's try.
No. That's the same roll you gave me last time. It was a 1 minus 1. Liz.
It's gonna be a good night.
All right, Liz will come closer, but yet still just ready to bite for anything that shows up behind.
Sounds good. Roper is stunned. Stacy.
I am going to pick up my weapons that I dropped.
Grab 1 for free.
Yeah. This thing is still on the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it should be
So I'll
within
pick
reach.
up melee reach.
Mm-hmm.
It was for me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
large monster, so you'd have melee reach on it.
All right. So I'm picking up scimitar +2, and I don't need to drop the longbow. I can just hold it in my other hand, right? Hold the longbow in my other hand.
Nope, you'll drop it, but that's fine.
Move in there.
A miss. And a miss.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
No luck.
I'm gonna step there, but I'm kind of in the
Yep.
long sword space.
Yep.
Or the I guess that's a scimitar. I'm
I'm just
gonna.
gonna move him out of the way. You're fine.
Yeah. I will laser the roper.
Hit.
Yay.
All right.
And the tendril goes slack as it falls to the ground.
Cool.
All right. We did shit.
Nolan's gonna go cry in the corner for a while.
I've got a suggestion. I've got a Liam Neeson hut here, and we can dry our socks.
Maybe.
It's called Liam Neeson's hut.
Yeah.
It's got special skills.
I have a 3rd level slot available that I can cast to as a ritual create the hut.
Were we heading anywhere specific, or are we just continuing to explore?
So we need to get to Skullport at some point and look for a dagger and a clan of Beauregard, and hopefully prevent a drow takeover of Skullport.
Okay.
The question is, do we
But-
want to put the flowers inside the hut?
But I'm saying we were mostly wandering around to see if we couldn't level our new party member. I mean, just to make sure you were up to stuff.
Hey, I have enough XP to level as soon as we take a long rest, but we haven't done that.
I think you guys just I thought you guys had taken one not that long ago. Is all right.
I
Maybe,
think before.
yeah.
I think we had just before the hag fight, or sometime before the hag fight. So I think that's the only place we got damaged.
Yeah, when we picked up Liz, that was the last long rest.
Not sure about that.
No. I started at 1st level, and I'm 3rd level, so we had at least one long rest.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we were able to rest over here when we signed up with the Hobgoblin army thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We had those chambers they let us have. Yeah.
And then we searched those 2 rooms, hoping to find some kind of portal, and we didn't. And then I think we came down here to the hags.
So do we want to float the river, or we decided the river goes to Skullport, but there was also a way to walk. Do we know the way to walk?
It was up here to the northwest side of the map.
Out that western side where the tip of your arrow is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to float the river, which I'm assuming goes south and then around?
I'd probably rather walk because we don't
Okay.
know exactly where this river goes.
Unless it's been repopulated, we've got a clear path to go back over that way.
And we can just head out right here.
Yeah. Yep.
All these tunnels belong to them, so they should be empty.
Okay,
Or
so we should
safe.
go up to there and then out.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Easy enough.
God, is it going to be time for a new map? Holy shit, I can't take it. My heart's pounding.
It will be time for a new map. Let's do our break at this point too. Then let's do
All right.
11
10
minutes.
All right, sounds
Come back.
great.
Sounds good.
Come back at 1:30.
All right, everybody. So, whoops, no, that's not right. Yeah, I gotta mute Discord. I'm so used to not doing it this way. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, there we go. Now Discord can't hear me, but the players, but the stream can hear me. And I'll actually turn their voices off so that if they say anything, I'll hear them, but you won't hear them on stream. Okay, there we go. I'm basically what I'm doing is that my push to talk button just isn't working the right way. So next week I'll have my studio built. So I'll be on a different computer next week, so it'll all be good. But as of now, let me put up the... So Wednesdays and Saturdays, guys, we have 5e pickup games. Come on by and play. And actually, I'll change this slide now since it's the halftime. It's hard because I'm talking to you guys in the stream, and the players can't hear me, but they're talking, so I hear them talking in my ear as I'm talking to you. It's kind of confusing. But it's all right. I've done it before. All right, so I need to change that slide, which is not in my saved, recently opened one, so I have to go find it. Pictures, Twitch, announce Mad Mage, open. Next Friday is the 31st, so episode 21 will be on 5/31. She'll just make that all happen here. Save as. It as a JPEG. Now, when that slide comes up in the rotation, you guys should see the correct date. Also, I'm wondering, did I change the Sunday slide yet? I did. Episode 67, Exploring Ghosts of Salt Marsh. We will be looking at, even though Dave did it on the Friday show this morning, I'll do it on the Sunday night show. And we'll take a little deeper dive into Ghosts of Salt Marsh. So if you want to see what that module's about, come by Sunday night and check it out. Next Friday, of course, episode 21 will be right here. Sunday is Exploring Ghosts of Salt Marsh. I believe that Tommy and Q, my friend and his electrician buddy, are driving from LA. They leave tomorrow morning. It's about a 20-hour drive. They're going to stop and sleep overnight somewhere. But they're expected to get here Sunday night. I'm assuming after All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show. So if they get here during it, then I'll deal with it. And then, of course, Monday is Module Creation Monday. This Monday, I'll probably be working on... I don't know. I might. It depends on the studio. You know, they're going to be in here like pounding and doing shit on Monday. I might not even do that Monday. That'll be the next week's shows will be a kind of a call it by ear, play it by ear type deal. Christy O'Connor says, hi. Thank you for following Dr. DDT. Yes, thanks for the follow. Dr. DDT. Welcome to the stream. Gwydion, what's up? Gwydion. Chirbits. Bitboss. Chirbits. Bitboss is still Lady Shell with 6 million. She has 6 million, you guys. I don't know if you guys saw me. I was eating Cheetos with chopsticks. It's not necessarily a dietary move. It's not designed to make me eat Cheetos really slow. It's just that if you eat Cheetos with chopsticks, it doesn't get on your hands. You know. Then I'm typing on a keyboard with orange fingers. That's no good at all. So you eat the Cheetos with the chopsticks, then it only gets in your mouth, which is where you want it. Also, the ends of the chopsticks do get orange, but we don't care about that. You don't want your fingers. That Cheeto dust, it gets on your fingers, and you wash your hands, and it's like trying to get grease off your hands. It just doesn't come off. You have to use, like, industrial strength soap and wash your hands 15 times. Lady Shell does rock, Revis. You're right. Rilvus, I should say. Rilvus. R-I-L-V-A-S. Rilvus. But yes, Lady Shell does rock. She's the best. Toxic Cheeto dust. You're right, Gerbil. You are right. So, yep, I had lunch with a couple of buddies, a couple of gamer buddies here in my town this morning. Or, well, 12 o'clock lunch. We went to Longhorn Barbecue. Came back, played a Gloomhaven scenario, and And then now I'm playing Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, episode 20. We've been playing, this is our 20th session. We're on level 3. We're about to go find, what's it called? City Under the Sea? What's it called? It's called don't tell me. Oh god, I forgot it. We just said it a minute ago. We were going to go find Skullport, that's what it's called. Rob 2, I noticed that since I live in Japan, I was impressed. Wait, I noticed that since I live in Japan, I was impressed. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you're talking about eating Cheetos with chopsticks? Yeah, well, so here's the thing. So I did not know how to use chopsticks as a child. We never used them. I grew up in an American home, and it was fork and a spoon and a knife because everybody's uncultured. But I was in the Army, and I went to Korea, and they do use chopsticks in Korea. And so when I was 18, I taught myself how to use chopsticks because I ate a lot of bulgogi and omu rice. And omu rice is basically just rice that's cooked inside of an omelet and wrapped around, and you put ketchup on it. I mean, it's really good. You can even make it at your house with just rice and eggs. And I ate a lot of that, and you would tear it open from the top and eat it with the eat the rice out and then eat the egg after you were done, because it was like this. The egg was the bowl, the omelet was the bowl. But also bulgogi, which is just a certain kind of spicy beef. And so I learned how to use chopsticks, and then of course I came back from the Army, and I was a poor college student. And what do you do when you're in college? You buy ramen noodles because it's a nickel a thing, or back then it was like 20 bottles or 20 servings for $1 or whatever. It was super cheap. It was insanely cheap. And then I ate that with chopsticks, and then everybody I was in college with had no idea. They're like, how do you know how to do that? I'm like, dude, you can learn in 5 minutes. But nobody's, white people have brain lock. They can't learn how to use chopsticks. So, you were at Osan. I was not near Osan. I was at Tungdushan, Camp Casey, TDC, 16 miles south of the DMZ, maybe. Because they told the first day you get there, they say you're 16 miles from the demilitarized zone. Artillery range is 28 miles. Good luck. And then they leave, and you're scared shitless, and you're 18. You don't know what the fuck's going on. This was in 1986, so I'm pretty old. I was there, luckily during peacetime, right? But I hated Korea. I was there for 13 months. I didn't like it. But I did play D&D while I was there. We played a lot of Dragonlance. I went to the PX in Seoul. I rolled a Huey helicopter down to Seoul and went to the PX and bought all their D&D stuff. And I had some before that I had my mom ship me while I was over there. And so we played D&D to pass the time, our free time. But yeah, I was the unit armorer. They put me in charge of the weapons. It's pretty stupid of them to do that. Christy, I do not like sushi. I don't like any raw fish, unless it's tuna. And it has to be not the sushi kind of tuna, not real tuna, but like canned or packaged tuna fish that you put mayonnaise with and you put it on white bread and eat a tuna sandwich, like that kind. Oh, were you a plane, Rilvis, or a helicopter? What did you fly? Cause I flew in a Huey. It was just so awesome. Oh, C-12. I wish I knew what that was. It sounds like a plane though. You were a pilot that dropped guys out of the door, right? You were a paratrooper pilot, I'm assuming, most of the time. Yeah, I was a second AG company. You were 1403rd. Yeah, and you were in 90 to 91 over there. Yeah, I was there. I was there just a few years before you, like 4 years before, and I saw the Olympic Stadium being built. You drove generals around. Jesus Christ. That's awesome. All right, I think that ding was him asking who's ready. Yes, it was. Okay, let me switch back.
walking on the base level, and then there's at some point some ways to get up to the second level, and you walk on like walk bridges from building to building. This place is fairly populated. It used to be much more. There looked to be a large number of abandoned homes, some in like ruined or disrepair. And you do see, as the photo suggests, a number of these like ghostly skulls that are floating throughout the city. But after your journey through the caverns of Undermountain, you have come now to the town of Skullport.
Nice. Are the skulls just like
Number
regular?
of different races. You see Duergar, there's dwarves,
Oh, he can't hear.
drow, human pirates, any which you know, a mix of races and genders and everything else in between.
Are the skulls that are floating around like regular size, humanoid size?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
No one seems to really, be frightened of them. They don't. People get out of their way if it looks like it's coming towards them or near them. But for the most part, you don't really. No one. There's business happening. There's stalls that are open for selling things. There's businesses, of the people that have tried to stay here and that have made their lives here. There are some businesses that are um, still operating. So
Okay.
I'll kind of point those out or point some out as you walk or explore. Or let me know what it is you're trying to do.
We are looking for a tavern called the Flagon and the Dragon.
So as you walk in and you kind of get to this um, central area down here where you see more of a walkable area. You get if you want to pay someone for it or what it might end up being, but you can grab a kid and ask him directions to the Flagon and Dragon, um, and throw him a copper, and he'll explain to you that you just keep walking a little bit south, and when it gets to that well, just keep walking. Um, keep walking to the west. You'll run right into it.
All right.
Pretty hard to miss.
So we think maybe there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says just keep walking over that way there.
Oh
All right.
yeah. Okay.
So just ones to point out, there's not a whole lot to do or interact with, but as you're walking by this first larger building here, you can hear like smithing going on with inside. It looks to be, the heat is coming out. It looks to be a bit of a foundry or a smithing shop. A little bit further to the south here, as you're walking past the well, there looks to be like some vendors, some gray dwarf are selling vendors. They got some bodyguards that are around them, but they look to be selling foodstuffs that are harvested from within Undermountain. And you make it to the Flagon and Dragon.
The Flagon and Dragon.
Yep.
Kind of keeping to yourselves, but you're able to make it into there. It's the building right to your north here.
Yep. All right. I believe I have the pouch of gold that we have for the person who runs this place.
So this doesn't look like too seedy of a bar. Um, I'm assuming you're walking in.
Oh yeah.
So you head in and speak to the proprietor. It's a female half drow. She introduces herself as Kalal, um, and she asks, what's your poison? What are you here for? What can I get you? We've got some sherry and some ale.
Sherry sounds nice.
All right, 8 silver a glass, and she fills 5 glasses of sherry.
Well, I did not say I was going to drink.
I'll pay for it.
I'll
Then
drink
I will.
hers. Oh, nice.
What is it? $5 a glass? How much was it?
5 silver.
8 silver a glass.
8 silver, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have a glass. 8 silver. I'm in.
All right, so you sidle up to the bar. It's pretty, there's a one patron kind of passed out on a table. You walk up to the bar and speak to Kalal. She pours sherry for you, and you kind of start talking her up.
Yeah, I pull out the pouch and I kind of nonchalantly toss it onto the bar and I say, "We got your payment for that thing."
I need to look at that quest. I think, which one is it?
Pay a Harper debt. She provided shelter to and healing to a wounded Harper spy in Skullport, and is owed payment for her support.
Yeah, she kind of taps her nose a couple of times, points at you, and by the time you look back at the counter, the bag of gold is gone.
Yeah. So we're kind of new in town. What's the lay of this place?
Yeah, what is it you want to know? I mean, it's a town in the middle of the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I think she was looking for Chippendales, actually. The
Yeah.
lay of the place.
The
I
town in the
get
middle
it.
of the fucking mountain. What do you want?
It's she goes, this Xanathar's guild's in charge at this point. Same old grumpy bastards walk in and walk out. Most of them pay. Those that don't come back. Anything else? Anything more particular you're wondering about? She will kind of chit chat you a few and
Yeah.
provide a couple of these secrets that we have available, or the rumors and whispers or whatever it is. And you'll likely, the more you drink, the more she'll talk.
I am totally in the mindset to get drunk because I just let a kid die. So
I want to
keep
get
pouring
drunk
them.
because he let a kid die.
She.
She.
Yeah, you got that drunk.
Yeah.
There's only one male in this party, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Liz the woman?
Yeah.
You can't really tell because it's a lizard, but
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was just short for lizard, honestly.
So go ahead and deduct whatever silver you want to deduct, and let me know how long you're staying here, and I'm gonna drink.
I deducted 5 drinks worth.
Sounds
I'm
good.
going to deduct 3 drinks worth. Nurse mine a little longer.
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
only have the one drink, but
Okay.
I would like to know, is this this tavern here also an inn? Are there rooms available?
No, we ain't got much, lady.
We've heard tell of a place where we might be able to lay low or get some rest. Some dude's fortress or whatever.
Well, if you're paying their debt, they better let you at least stay there. Yeah.
Right. Do
Right.
you know where we can find that?
It should be up on the 3rd level. No.
Cool. Well, which
Let me
level
just
are we
double
on?
check. You are on the 1st.
Yeah, that's the bottom level.
Yep. There's a lower, middle, and upper. So I think it's
Gotcha.
going to be on the upper level. But let me just double check. She'll direct you to where you know how to find it.
All right. And she might be someone to ask about the Duergar clan that we're looking for.
Use caution.
Yeah. I'll let one of you guys do that if you want. Looking for a clan Iron Eye. Believe that they stole the dagger, or the Lacana believes they stole the dagger.
Give me just a second. She explains that the harbor fortress that you're looking for is up just on the middle level, not the upper.
All right.
And you were looking at clan Iron Eye,
Well, I'm
the
asking the
Duergar
party.
clan.
I'm asking the party if they want to ask her about that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's ask her. We've been drinking enough.
Yeah, well, we'll ask her if she's heard anything about a clan Iron Eye, bunch of Duergar causing trouble, making mischief.
She kind of scowls at the Iron Eye comment and just lets you know you probably shouldn't say that too loudly around here.
Specific reason, or just like is
I
it?
don't want my place busted up.
So they have maybe some kind of power around here, then some leverage over the businesses.
Well, no one's really nice around here.
Right.
It's always good to get a paying customer, but they're around for sure. Where they're at, I don't ask questions.
All right. Good enough for me. We'll find other ways to find out.
So you sit around for maybe an hour or two.
Yeah, and like um, kind of as I start to get inebriated, I'm like, so what do you know about these drow that are trying to take over the place?
She kind of explains, that's what's new. This place gets taken over by someone who wants more power every other year.
Have
Xanathar's held it for a good while, but it's a matter of time, really.
have the drow had it before? You think?
Oh, probably. It's dark
'Cause-
enough for those.
yeah, yeah. You'd think that they
What
would have moved
she's
on
gonna she'll
Waterdeep or something.
yeah she'll ask a little bit of like what have you heard.
Uh, we might have heard that like they want to take over the place completely, and then maybe use it as a staging area for attacks on the surface, specifically Waterdeep, which would be bad. It'd be bad for everybody involved, really.
She agrees. Yeah.
And kind of hear that Xanathar obviously doesn't want that to happen, so they're interested in not letting the Drow have the place. Uh, yeah. Why do you live down there? This place seems awful.
I asked the same thing to myself.
I hear Drow are getting to be more accepted up top. We might be able to find a way up there. I don't know.
It's not so much that it's the light.
It does get bright. That's why I get into the trees though, right? In the forests. I think that's why people love them so much, because it shades the sun. Because the sun is a bitch.
Son's a bitch.
It's a giant flaming bitch. I'm sad.
What do most people do here in Skullport.
Try to really eke out a living. Nothing terribly honest.
What's the most common trade?
Thievery.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you want to make it somewhere, you typically join a guild. There's usually nothing good that happens. So we got distilleries. People always like drinking. You can pawn your shit away, so there's going to have some pawn brokers around. There's always someone selling something. So if it's anything in particular you're looking for,
Go ahead.
And is the aside from the obvious, pickpocketing and thievery that we might encounter, is there anything in particular to watch out for as we mingle through Skullport? Are there any specific dangers that you would tell us that we should look out for?
Well, you're not the typical crowd that we have down here. She looks to Voila. You might fit in a little bit. Stacy, you might fit in a little bit, but you're a little clean around the edges. Maybe dirty yourselves up. You might look like easy targets.
Good advice. I start doing that. I start like soiling my clothes from the floor and dirty myself up a little bit. I don't know if everybody else is, but that's what I start doing.
He takes things to heart. Well done. So you can be directed to an inn. There's not too one far away, but she's directed you to the Harper Guild. If that's something you want to do.
Probably. She made mention of other guilds. There are guilds besides Xanathar's guild that might have some sway down here.
Nothing really worthwhile, but
all right.
I mean, groups last. I mean, you get a single person by itself, they don't last. You last longer.
All right. Well, thank you for the information and the booze. Anyone else need to do anything here?
I threw those the things from the table in the quest for it. You had 3 of them, 3 new ones in the Undermountain Rumors and Secret. Just share it with everyone here.
Got it.
So on a few topics that she talked about there.
Pirate ship called the Scavenger. Travel below the waves and through the air.
Flying submarine.
Did you notice any name on that boat?
Don't look for details.
Why are you trying to help? Why are you trying to make things better? How dare you? Okay, so
to let you know that there is if you look to the very south of the map, or to the left and to the south, there's a like a walkway that goes south. She lets you know that is like Skull Island that is over there, and it is a large fortification.
Nice.
Sorry, it's a large fortification that's over that way. Probably something you want to stay away from.
Oh, that's a magnet. Don't go there. That's fucking.
Adventurers. You're talking to adventurers.
Yeah.
There's an old market down that way with an old hag as well. Trying to point out anything else of use or worth here.
So what should be our first order of business, everybody?
Get you level
Yeah, well, that all we have to do is rest for that.
I'm thinking we go to the whatever fortress that was, the Harper hideout, because that'll
On this,
probably be
on level 2 up the stairs.
yeah, because that'll probably be our base of operations while we're in the city, presumably, hopefully.
Well, let's go find that.
All right. Are
I'm
these the
gonna-
stairs, or are the ones down south the stairs?
Or here.
Or are those?
The ones she asked or she told you to use are these over
there.
here.
Okay.
Ah, even better.
All right, we'll go over there, and I will give her. I'm gonna give her 2 gold and tell her we appreciate the the company and the information and that we hope to be friends with her in the future.
I totally thought you were going to say for her to buy something pretty for herself.
Well, she can. And
She appreciates it very much, and she says, and normal custom would be to not remember who you are. This should do it.
Yes, you never met us. Great, thank you.
I point at her and go, she's one of the good ones.
All right, let's go to the stairs and go up and find this inn.
All right.
Stay fast.
Save and exit.
Similar thing. You're walking on kind of walkways up on this area. Large number of closed off buildings, but you walk over and you identify that this building here is the one that you're looking for.
Okay, so we'll go there.
You go up and knock on the door, and a dragonborn, copper-colored dragonborn answers the door. Kind of a slide bolt, eyes poking through, and says, "What do you want?"
He's so shiny.
We heard from the dragon. What's the name of the place?
Flagon and the dragon.
You're drunk. We heard from the flagon and the dragon below that we could seek shelter for the evening here.
We are like-minded individuals, and might not be safe elsewhere down here.
He asked to see your Harper badge.
I don't have a fucking Harper badge.
Agent's a Harper. I'm a faction agent. We
Oh.
bought
You show your badge then.
And I call up Sling with a whistle, which I cannot duplicate in real life.
You're one of those loot guys, right?
Yeah, always. But I'm with Lord's Alliance, but they're like
Ah,
close,
you
Oh,
shit.
Jesus Christ.
closest buds with Harpers.
Oh shit.
Did
So
you
he
give some gold to the Harpers?
Says, "Oh, let me see your badge.
Do not show him your
guild
badge.
badge."
God damn it.
No, I
And-
don't
and-
flash that. I keep that in my pants.
And he flashes, he flashes the wrong guild badge. I love it.
Oh, as a faction agent, I have every one. I pull the one out I need.
That is not how faction
That's
agent
not
works.
how that
I
works
love it.
at all.
If I was DMing, you could probably have pulled that off on me.
I use my inspiration.
I don't recall being given a badge, so I don't know what to do. We were just told
Maybe name drop.
Yeah.
The gal at the tavern, right?
Yeah, there was well, we were initially hired by a gentleman named Matrum, also known as I believe 3 Strings.
Oh, good old 3 Strings. Yep.
And he had us make a delivery to someone around here. There was the implication that if we made said delivery, we might be able to crash here for a little while.
Well, why didn't you say so off the bat? And he welcomes you in.
I'm inebriated. That's why.
I was going to try my cigarette pack. Here's my badge. The sleight of hand, like just try and trick him. Thank God.
So he opens the door and ushers you in quickly.
Guys, come on, we made it in.
shows you to a bunk room in which you can sleep. There's this. It doesn't say this does, but I think this one actually goes up to the 3rd level as well.
Oh, cool. And then is this just an open entry where you can just walk in with no door? Is that what that is right there? Oh no, there's a wall there. Okay.
No, there's walls. Like all that. It's difficult to see, but like that's like wooden walkway, and so
Yeah.
the gray spots like here are you're looking down to the 1st level.
Gotcha.
That's open space to the 1st level.
Okay.
All of the slat looking things are walls, or are walkways rather.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay. So, do we want to rest or
Yes.
okay? Let's do it.
CJ needs
Excellent.
a sober up.
Yeah, my health bar is really tiny and it's freaking me out.
Yeah, you're able to get a long rest without any issue whatsoever within
Alright.
the safe house.
I cry a few times during the night.
I go and try to be a 4th
Nice.
level druid.
Awkwardly pat on the back.
We should have just taken him up.
Average hit points, feature, ability score improvement. I'm going to take the mobile feat. Yeah, now you don't want to see me shift into crap.
Does that work with your shifted too?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
pretty awesome. So let me get the mobile feat.
Happy with your 16 wisdom. All right.
Hey, you shut up. I gotta have the mobile feat. Take it on me for my stats. Okay, feats. Mobile. How do you spell feats? F-E eats. F-E, where the fuck? Oh, here we go. So excited.
When I
Boom.
first started like 9th grade, during the summer, I literally forgot the word feet existed. So I started saying foots.
I would like to take instead of an ability score, I'd like to take a foot.
The shame lasts.
Did it? That really stuck
Yeah,
with someone.
it's
Someone pointed out for you.
Yep, every once in a while when I'm feeling a little too chuffed with myself, like, I forgot the word feet. Stay humble. It'll happen to you too, chat.
Chat, is that what you said?
Yeah. A dire warning for our listeners. You will forget the word feet at some point.
Yeah.
The good news is I no longer feel like I'm dying, so I think
That's
I'm
good.
okay. No more banana nut crunch for me.
Yeah, then, yeah, if something you eat makes you feel bad, you don't eat that for like 2 years,
Yeah.
at least. Even if it's not really what made you sick, you associate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain it was. 'Cause there is a reason that it's been a while since I've had some, and now I remember the reason.
You forgot feet and you forgot banana nut crunch makes you sick.
Yeah, I got that it liquefies my insides. It
Gross.
seems weird, but whatevs. So Luz is slightly less squishy now.
Oh, and I
Or-
gotta shift out of form. No wonder I didn't get my hit points.
We're healed up, and Nola's dead on the inside now. So I think we're good to
I
go.
wasn't shifted. What the hell am I talking about?
No, yeah, I took that off when I brought you over because it takes forever to get
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
and
caverns.
it actually screwed up my.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, hold on. I'll just calm down. I got it.
You are my
That's
combat tracker. That's it.
Yeah, that is huge.
Well, what happened was I was pressing the button thinking that pressing it and then pressing it again would undo it, and I just kept adding it. I didn't really mean. Yeah, it was crazy. All right, so my hit points is 35. Okay, good. I'm good. Okay, my next level hit point is 6,500.
That is a pretty good feat.
Yeah, I'll be able to
You might
attack.
read it out for me so I know what I'm dealing with here.
So mobile, when I shift into the Deinonychus, I can attack, I can run away. It's basically you get to disengage for free, mobile is.
Against
But
your melee.
You have to melee attack first. So I can attack, I can run away, come back and pounce and attack 2 or maybe 3 more times. So it's pretty powerful for a druid who can shift into that Deinonychus.
And then it also increases your speed by 10 feet, and you
That's right.
ignore difficult terrain during a dash.
That's right.
If I'm reading that correctly.
That's right. My speed is 50 now.
Fucking copycat. In your unshifted form?
Yeah.
How did you pull that off? Yeah, you have boots or something?
No, my speed is 40 because I have... Maybe I do have boots. Hold on.
This druid nonsense. I'm all threatened that I'm not the only one with 50 feet of movement now.
What gives me that extra 10? Something.
Are you sure it's not a lizard folk thing?
Well, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to find out. I mean, I have it as an extra 10, but I don't know. I can't remember why. Oh, wait. Maybe lizard folk's movement is 40. Hold on. Oh, your base walking speed is 30. You have a swimming speed of 30. And then what made me go to... So it's not a race thing. Oh, hold on. Maybe I do have... Do I have magic boots or some fucking thing? What's it say in the combat tracker? What does it say? Local protection. Mobile. Okay.
Had you maybe already adjusted it and then forgot you adjusted it and then adjusted it again?
I don't... That's unlike me, but it is... Why did I... So combat wild shape doesn't give me anything. Wanderer, what is this? No, that's just a... Well, maybe that is a total mistake.
So CJ, you're safe. You're the only one that can move 50
so
feet.
my speed is...
Goddamn right.
Oh, hey, I wonder if my speed used to be 30 and it changed it to 40 when I added the feet. Maybe that's what happened. Fantasy Grounds didn't used to do that, but I'll bet you that's exactly what happened.
Well, all right then.
So if I delete... Wait a minute. Let me delete that feed and see if it goes away. That would be super awesome, wouldn't it? People wouldn't have to sit here and go...
know.
You shut up.
I don't take feats. Give me them stats. At level 20, I will take a feat, and that'll be it.
Oh, it went away. Okay. Well, it didn't change my speed when I took it away, so I'll put it back, and then we'll just say it is. It is what it is.
All right. Sorry for making us take so much time. That's not my intention.
No, we're good because I was looking through and you kind of talk up the Harper person as well about this clan Iron Eye, and he lets you know that they come into town sometimes, but they're not based out of here. He hasn't heard or seen of them in quite some time.
Do they have any interest in the town that they come in for?
Probably no more than any other clan.
All right.
Doesn't have any specific information on them other than they're some dwarves.
So just FYI, when you add the mobile feat, it does increase your speed by 10 automatically. When you take the feat off, it does not decrease by 10.
Gotcha.
So when I put it back, it went to 50. So
Okay.
yeah, so that does do that. Fantasy Grounds has not always done that, but they must have updated that, and then I just didn't know. So I'm good. So my speed is 40.
So you have a safe. Oh, sorry. So you have a safe harbor place in Skullport. Should you want to be here for a longer period of time, kind of looking through, unless you're looking for something specific that you know is going to be in town, or have questions about something specific, you can certainly let me know. And between the Harper agent and talking at local bars or information, I can see if it's something you'd be able to find out.
Right. There was the dagger. There was the Harper thing that we finished. I feel like there was another reason we wanted to come to Skullport. I don't immediately remember what it was.
I know the hags told you that they had someone here, but I don't know if you actually want to go see him now that you killed the hags. But
Yeah, it's probably not the best idea. Or we could go and promise them that we'll get justice. Or something. I don't know.
the only really other noteworthy one to point out would be, maybe I'm just kind of looking through all the different shops that they might have. There's really no encounters. There's nothing. I mean, there's other than if you want to find this place, then I'll show you where it's at. And you can get over there. But
I'd like to use the taunt skill to cause individual NPCs to attack me so I can attack them without aggroing the whole city.
nope.
Alright, cool. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
There's an old it's called the Poisoned Quill. It's like a he'll let you know if you need something forged, that's where you go.
Ooh. That might be handy. I kind of want to know more about the drow that are pouring into the city. That rumor that we heard kind of seemed to suggest that it was kind of a result of political strife. But we've also heard from Azrock that they think it's more of an invasion. So,
Well, he'll let you know that it's something that they keep an eye on, but they don't. There's doesn't seem like there's any any more than normal in Skullport. Xanathor's got a pretty the guild, Xanathar guild, who's in control now, has a pretty good lockdown on everything. The story or the history of this place is that the damn skulls are the real masters of this place, but they just let us peons come and go, kind of thing.
What's the deal with those things?
It's a bit of a legend, but they're old wizards.
Ah. Do we
used to run the place, turn themselves into skulls so they can live forever, and now they just float around being pains in the asses every once in a while.
Can you talk to the skulls? Do they do anything?
They'll talk
besides
to
kind
you.
of float
Just
around?
you'll never understand what the hell they say.
Interesting. If if someone was going to try and displace Xanathar's guild, how do you think they would go about it?
Well, their largest foothold is Skull Island. It's a massively fortified fortress surrounded by water south of the city. Pretty well, death if you want to try and get in it.
Right. But if they could collapse it somehow, that'd be a pretty big blow.
Yeah, or just kill Xanathar.
He's still alive?
No one sees him much, but that's the story.
Okay. All right.
Just be careful who you talk to around here. I mean, there's few that don't work for the Xanathar's Guild. Just
Right.
FYI.
Are there any
Assume
of
you've been watched since you came into town.
Right. Yeah. I think we've been doing that. Do you know anyone in town who doesn't work for Xanathar, or maybe doesn't like working for Xanathar?
Well, us.
No.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
I know there's I mean, those that want to survive, or if you got a shop here, if you're useful, you're gonna have some work. They'll throw work your way, and there's plenty of work to be done with them. Like again, it's they're the current faction that's on top, and most people just don't give a shit. Doesn't change their everyday life.
all right. Thank you very much for the information. I'm sure we'll want to crash here again at some point.
No, you're welcome.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
Go to a quest, or try to first learn English. Now, common. Do a quest is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what is the one we think we could do easiest / quickest?
I don't know if you guys really have one that you know how to do at this point.
Yeah, a
The
lot
one
of
that you
stuff
came
is
to.
on other levels and crap like that, but
Yeah.
Really, the Duergar and the dagger is the one that they feel like we're closest to. But now we know that the clan is not in Skullport and they haven't been seen.
So they're likely within the dungeon is my thought. But
Yeah.
I honestly I I mean I say that mm, I have no idea.
Yeah, I would assume that they're coming from elsewhere on their mountain then.
so not having a specific quest to try to do right now, what do we want to do? Continue to venture out and go out of Skullport back into Undermountain and go like down a level or keep looking around, or I mean, what's our goal here?
Yeah.
Other party
So I think
members.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, not to say that not you, CJ, but also
Right.
other party members who have all fallen asleep. What's going on?
That's not true.
No, we're
It's not true.
I just go with the flow, really.
I think it's safe to say that the Duergar probably didn't come in the way we came in. So if we can find another exit out of here, then that might be the way to start looking for them.
Ooh, okay.
Like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. So we'll ask our Harper friend. Are all the entrances from Skullport to Undermountain on the first level, or?
Yes. Yeah,
All right.
essentially you walk through old cave systems to get out of there. And there's two or three or four maybe.
All right. Well, we'll go back down there and take a look at our options.
Very
There's
good.
no objections.
I have no objections.
Okay.
So the exits that you have are this branch off. They're all on the north side of the map.
All right.
So those two up just there in the middle seem good. That one over way over on the left, is that also one?
Yep.
Alright. That might also be good. But it's definitely not the one that we came in.
And we were told to avoid the one that's down there on the south. Supposed to be not good.
That's this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go down there to look, you do see there's bugbears and Duergar and all sorts of Xanathar's guild in a militaristic fashion down that area.
Okay. Well, so do we want to head out the northwest one?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
And if that doesn't lead anywhere, we'll work our way back east.
Right.
Again, travel will take a considerable amount of time. You wind your way through old cave systems, find dead ends, backtrack, find a new track to go, wind your way around. And you find yourselves back on the 3rd level. You scouted this out. You know that this is. You just didn't go further down the.
Okay.
That's weird. We went we went out the middle left and came in on the northeastern side. We went out the northwestern side and came out down here. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
You said there were a lot of switch paths.
Windy passages, yeah, and stuff.
Yeah.
And probably caves that go underneath each other and over the other one, and then you don't know that you've done it and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would estimate it took you about 6 hours from travel time to get from one to the next. I mean, it's a day's hike kind of thing.
Crazy. Okay. So now that we're back here, what do we do?
You know that you have permission to head down to the next level, unless you want to try and figure out anything else you want to do, I guess.
Yeah, let's go down, I guess. I mean, are we satisfied that we've exhausted this, everybody, or do we need to look for more? I mean, I know there's a couple doors we didn't go to and whatnot, but do we want
Yeah, we can come back.
All right, let's. So where is the down? Oh, it's right. It's here, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Anybody doesn't want to go down?
Let's do it.
We're going down.
We're all on the train now.
Can't stop this train. We could.
You get up to the gate. You show your papers, and they allow you through just fine.
Nazi ass hobgoblins.
And you are now on the 4th level.
God.
This is the one where we all die.
This is fucking huge again. It's just huge. All right, let's not die. I am going to draw both my swords, my scimitars, and carry them with me now. And I'll start working on my special move where if I see somebody that looks friendly, I sheath them both at the same time super fast, and I'm just going to start building that skill, if that's even a thing.
It's called a feat.
There is a feat.
I think it's a foot.
It's a foot.
Mass footage.
All right, so you wind your way around a little bit, down to the south, opens up, and what you see down this way, mossy paths which run. You see essentially what looks to be massive fungi. So,
for Christ's sake.
Zerkwood caps, which are 40-foot high. You see kind of pathways or clearways through this, but this place is completely full of
shrooms.
Full of life, but cave life.
Burn it.
Yeah, I think we step back and we use a little firebolt from 120 feet back and bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're-
it's not
we're
like it's like you're like walking into a forest, but it's mushrooms.
Yeah, we're not going to burn the entire 4th level down. Intentionally. We might do it accidentally.
This is foreign speak to Voila. She doesn't understand. All right, well, let's see if any of these mushrooms talk or move as we go in here. Maybe they're just friendly. Maybe they're good for salads.
If any of them ask why Raven is like a writing desk, tell them that they both have inky quills.
That's right. That's
So,
the only answer.
So, and you would, I mean, it's easy enough to understand or know, but you've seen these before. But you see, like the different types of fungi that there are. But there's ones that are called barrel stock, and they're essentially casks. They are filled full of drinkable water, typically.
Ooh.
A lot of the barrels that you've seen are very similar or made from this type of fungi. You see blue cap. It's essentially the grain of the Underdark, so it's an edible mushroom. And then what do they have? They have ripple bark and tin mask and trillimac, tons of different types of mushrooms which are used for food in the Underdark, and apparently utility if they have some that are made for barrels. I had an image, but I can't seem to find it. So
Those sound nice.
What do we see to the southwest?
it is essentially a large, just like I said, it's a
Large forest place. All right, let's go in it.
there's some pathways.
Oh, great.
To the northwest. We can go that way. Da, 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 da.
Trying to push to talk and cover map and try and click shit to read is not working for me tonight.
It's scary
Been there.
one-eyed ghosts.
Yeah, stalactites is
Oh. They're one-eyed ghosts that are looking up.
Yeah.
says needle sharp stalactites. It says stud the 30-foot high ceiling. So
Interesting.
those are from the ceiling. Stalagmites would be from the bottom, but you see a large number of stalactites on the top and a few larger stalagmites on the bottom.
Don't walk under them, maybe?
Sling, whatever you do not cast shatter in here.
Oh,
God!
Oh, I saw something.
I didn't
Really
see shit.
I really wish that this would go to neutral before it goes to friendly, so you can actually
Yeah.
see this. But nonetheless, there you go.
oh, that's a good thing to put on the idea informer is have them change that. Because you're right. If you're cycling through, you're going to expose it before you... Yeah, I never thought of that.
Or you could just
Oh!
do it correct in the
Yeah,
encounter,
right.
but no
That's
one
true, too.
fucking does that ever.
Hello!
Hey, you're gonna have you have this friendly encounter, and all of a sudden, they come through as enemies every time.
Yeah, and you can mark them otherwise.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Just
and
don't.
I did that in a thing that I cannot talk about it.
You did it the right way. Thank you.
I did it the right way, yeah.
I really appreciate details like that. I know it's a lot of work.
It is, but it's a thing you should do. And then if that gets reported, like if you report that, it's easy to change. They can go in and type the word foe or neutral, and it's over.
Yep. So you're checking things out slowly, and you see this large two-headed. I don't know if you've dealt with one of these before at all, but this two-headed giant-looking thing. It's sitting on the floor, and it's just kind of talking to itself, one side and the other, softly.
When I come around the corner up here to where I can notice it or see it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, "Ahoy, friend."
Yeah, it slowly starts to get up, and it says hello back.
And then I'll say, "I'm new to the area. My friends and I are in search of." And then I'll look to my party. What are we in search of?
Help me. Yeah.
Fucking doer guy.
Yeah, Duergar.
Asshole gray
It
door
kind of
bitches.
scratches its head like and I mean there's some spider people to the east.
Even better.
They're new, but
go
they're not
that way.
nice.
They're not nice, the spider people. We've dealt with some other spider people. Yeah, you're right. They're not nice.
We have a new mission. All other missions can wait. How far
Well-
to the east?
Not far.
How
We
many of
will-
them are there? If you know.
What
No.
I missed that. Sorry.
How many do you reckon?
I saw 2.
Oh, cool.
Are they? Oh, spider people. I'll say. Would you like it if we went and got rid of them for you?
I won't care.
You won't care. Okay. Well, would you like to come with us?
No.
Okay.
What are you doing here? It's kind of all by yourself.
This is my home.
Elves.
He explains that it's just his home, that this is where he's lived, where they've lived.
All right. Just
Well-
all.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Just all by
I-
yourselves.
Well, yeah, they kind of point to each other in each other's heads and say, "Well, we've got each other."
That's sickeningly sweet.
Yeah, I've got this merch. It's got a finger pointing. It says "Stupids with me." You want it? You want it? Oh.
All right, I am going to cast Goodberry, and then I'll palm 8 of them and put them in my pocket, and I'm gonna say, "You've been very friendly. I'd like to give you this present. This is a berry, and you can eat and I'll give them 2, right? So that 1 for each head. And I'll say, this will nourish you for the entire day. You don't have to eat any other meals. All you have to do is eat this berry, and you're good for the whole day. So if you want to eat it now, you can. If you want to save it, you can. But anyway,
Yeah, it extends its hand out, and you place one on each. It takes them greedily and eats them right away. It likes the taste. It kind of pats you on the head, letting you know that kind of a thank you. He hasn't seen something like you before. You're not quite like the fish folk that he's seen, and you don't stink like the other ones.
Although I did try to dirty myself up a little bit.
Yeah, we call her Mama No Rumbly in the Tumbly.
Huh?
She gives us a good berry. We're satisfied for food all day. No more rumbly in the tumbly.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
no more
not
rumbling
smart.
the tumbly. So okay, and then I say, well, good. Then
He'll let you know that feel free to check things out around here. If you run into the spiders, just be aware. They're not very nice. they've came in and they've taken some territory, but they haven't bothered me much at this point. Just don't probably don't drink the water. The water tastes like it's going bad. If you
Like,
need water, drink from the barrels.
okay.
And then we'll go back down here with my group, and whether they understand that they're fed or not, they'll be good for all their energies. I've got 8 good berries. What's up?
Sounds good.
I feel like in real life, good berries would be just the worst thing.
They're
Because a lot of
probably
Taste
times,
horrible.
well, a lot of times when we eat out of habit. So we're gonna eat lots of good berries, and that's gonna kill us. Because one will make us full.
Very
But there's-
overly nutritional.
yeah,
I imagine it's like your banana nut brand. Like you
yeah,
have it. It will feed you. There's consequences.
that dire consequences. Would have rather just not eaten anything. Killing some spider people. Voila, you
I
coming?
said that
Oh,
that
I'm
song.
right behind
Party
you.
people, I go spider people. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all ready for this? It's probably gonna be some twisty 5-foot hallway that doesn't even show us anything.
Oh no, it's not. It's bigger. And I'm
Oh.
gonna reveal a hell
That's
of a
what
lot more
they
than I
all
should,
say.
but I'm opens up into a bit of a cavernous area, certainly larger than others. Same sort of thing, foresty. It looks like gardens of barrel stalk, blue cask. I mean, all these different types of fungi.
And we meet a
Same sort
two-headed
of thing.
beast.
Stalactites from the top, stalagmites on the bottom.
All right. And we meet a two-headed beast that says there's spider people to the west.
Right.
I'm gonna go in and look around. A little bit.
Yeah, it's nothing untoward at this point.
I'm gonna try to be kind of stealthy and quiet as I. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just heading north.
Just things that are going too fast.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to slow things down for myself.
kind of just take a peek what's north there.
You see a large, again, large area. And you see that this looks to be the home of something. You see shelves in the back, books on the ground, gourds all over. You see some stone blocks.
All right, I'll glance back at Sling and then carefully proceed further inward.
I will follow you. And those I saw books.
Uh-oh. Bookmonger.
Give me a sec.
I have Tears in Heaven playing in my head now because there's a dead kid.
All right, so you guys head to the north. Stacy and Voila head in. And Stacy, before you get into the square right before you, in front of you, drops a piercer.
Ew.
Whoa.
You dodge to the side a little bit, and it misses you. These are not hard to kill, so I'm assuming you take a swipe at it and kill it.
Yes, if I can hit
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it's not going to be it. This is like no, it's no difficulty whatsoever.
I'm surprised it
Just
didn't
something
die just
that might
falling.
hurt you.
Well, falling with
Yeah.
that was his one attack.
Yeah, then it
If it
crawls
falls on
away
you,
at like 5 feet around, so it's like it's useless for us to try and do that. It's more of like a trap type thing. That's what they're trying to treat it as.
So I will cry out because something disgusting and sliming fell from the ceiling and almost touched me. And
It almost touched
yeah,
me.
little shriek, little
so
girly shriek.
much for stealth.
Yeah, I mean, it drops to the ground, and you can see that it kind of it would have damaged you should it had it been able to hit you. But it looked quite similar to any stalactite that you could see up there. There's one less of the thousands that are up there.
That's disconcerting. So now I feel like the whole ceiling is moving with little slugs.
Yeah, it might. You step in the wrong spot, and it might fall on you. To whomever's looking up north, you run into what could be pretty easily identified as an alchemist, a gentleman that is human, that is mixing and has available to him a number of different ingredients and bottles.
From a distance, it looks like an ape running on the ground. When you zoom in.
Yeah. Hey, you see any spider people around here?
They're around. I don't really mingle with them. They don't really mingle with anything, really.
Are they like drow spider people or drider spider people? Like how literal is the spider people thing?
They're like probably both. I think
Oh,
drow,
okay.
right?
All right, cool. Uh, you all right down here? It's kind of seems like a weird place to set up shop.
Oh, I can hold my own just fine.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you don't happen to have any like healing drafts for sale, would you?
Healing. Let me take a look.
Any of you guys need healing potions?
Technically, no, but I will not say no to not buying them.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but yes.
It asks, no healing gems. Something a little more worthwhile than something mundane is healing. And any alchemist can do that. I would be willing to sell them on the promise that you find. I'm looking actually for a gem. You guys didn't find any gems, have you?
On this level, no.
Well, and yeah, it'd be close to here.
All right. We'll keep an eye out. Maybe the spider people will have it, and that'll give us more of a justification to kill them. Besides the fact that they're drow. It's probably enough. But anyway.
Yeah, if you find anything worthwhile for ingredients, but it'll be pretty easily identifiable. It's a nice fist-sized gem.
All right, fancy looking gem. We'll know it when we see it. We will get that and be back.
He doesn't really. Pretty scatterbrained. Doesn't
No.
pay a whole lot of attention to you, but you get the gist of what he's looking for.
I'm pretty sure whatever he wants to sell us is going to turn us into something bad, but I still
Oh.
kind of want it.
Oh, he'll let you know, like if you had inquired about it at all. But it's he holds up one, and he calls it a potion of comprehension, and he holds up another one. It's a potion of a watchful rest.
Ooh. Those sound potentially handy.
You know, it's I'm not. I mean, I'm a little. I get distracted, but these are probably some pretty good ones for you.
I get what you mean. I will look for that gem and be back when we find it. That second potion will sound really helpful when we inevitably have a combat where Sling dies but the rest of us live, but we need to heal up really quick. Anyway,
Why does
I'm gonna die. Yeah, I know.
well, because if him being alive with Lehman's tiny hut kind of negates the watchful rest potion, I figure. I don't know what it does, but it sounds like it's a thing where you can rest while still being awake or something like that.
Yeah, it's a Liam Neeson potion.
Oh god, something fell on me. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a direct hit. It's a crit.
Ow.
Got you in the neck.
The fuck is this?
That's what
Who
I was
did
telling you
this?
about.
Who threw this shit?
Which one of you threw this?
Ah. I kick it until it dies.
One kick will do it.
Yeah. That was
Those-
fun.
They were just wrong. That's all there's. That's wrong.
All right, let's get this fisting gem. Where do you suppose that is?
Probably to the east.
Wait, what did you call it?
A fisting gem.
I said it was a fist-sized gem.
Oh, my bad. I got super excited.
Yo bad.
I got super excited. Start this way. No more of these piercer fuckers. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I got tokened out.
Everybody just calm the fuck down.
Nice if they just put these as like. Sling has one drop behind him.
Miss it, Noonan.
Crit kick.
And
Heel
it misses.
stomp. Heel stomp.
Miss it, Noonan. I gotta watch Caddyshack again. That is the greatest.
It is, yeah.
Stacy has another one fall close to her and easily dodges. And I think that's it for everyone's drawn. Perfect. Caverns continue. These ones aren't really narrow either. They're getting quite large.
Oh.
Are you trying to trick me into shifting into a large creature and then narrow it down?
Right.
Bear can't fit.
All right. I will move ahead as long as I think at least 2 or 3 of my party members are with me. If I start to see,
they're following you.
Okay, if I start to see they get a little thinned out, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, I'm just going along the edge of the wall because I feel like maybe that will avoid whatever those things were. But I'm following along.
I'm looking.
So you have a pathway that heads north, south, and east.
East is where we were told. But now that we're east-ish of where the two-headed
Right.
dude was.
It could be north.
Yep. You are able to now roll initiative, please. As tentacles shoot out from now moving stalactite and stalagmite.
These fuckers.
Roper.
The ropers will have actions on their stuff, and then you'll be able to go.
They have a little ditty. It goes do 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 do. Three's
Come and knock
company
on.
for you.
All right, so you a few tentacles shoot out towards Liz and Sling.
Huh? Oh, I get it. Mr. Roper, Three's Company. I just got that right this second.
That's right.
And Liz has been grappled and restrained by the one in the south. Sling has been grappled and restrained by the one in the north. That guy should be right there. Nola, as your party members walk through that area, you see these two things just go to town.
Oh, ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit?
I will move there and target Roper 18 with some lasers. God damn.
No effect.
Fuck.
No effect.
Weak ass rolls, though. Alright. I'll do it again.
Hit. Hit.
Ah, yeah. I'll move a little more just to make room for the others. And that'll be my turn.
Put him in the square there. There we go. Sling.
I got a quick question.
Shoot.
I haven't been pulled in yet, right?
Nope.
By the Roper. Can I shoot a fairy fire at Roper 3 down below, and as I'm grappled and
I think it's
restrained?
just a save spell. You should be fine. You can still
It
attack
is,
when you're
yeah.
grappled and restrained. You just can't move.
All right, I'm gonna drop fairy fire on Roper 3.
Okay. It was successful.
Ah, chingada. I'll take that. Let me see what it does. If it
Nothing.
nothing. Nothing. Not a whole lot of. All right. As a bonus action, I'll blade song, and that's my turn.
Liz.
All right, I'm gonna try to fairy fire number 3.
Okay. It was successful.
I believe the phrase is chingala. Burn a slot, and as a bonus action, I will do nothing. I'm gonna not do that.
Okay. Voila.
Having some experience with these, I don't like them. I'm going to stay far back, but I would like to hex and then blast them.
Go for it.
Hex blast.
Miss.
How come disadvantage?
I'm not sure.
Because I never took grappled and restrained off her.
Aha.
You rolled a 2 and a 4, so you miss either way. And a miss.
Cheating bastards.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay way far back here.
All right, it reels in Sling and whips its tentacles out towards Nola.
She's dodgy.
You have to
Gets
fucking
her.
jinx it.
And then bites at Sling.
Ow.
Stacy.
So these are pretty much melee level.
Yeah, they're stalagmites. They're on the ground, poking up.
Okay.
Indistinguishable until they move. Yep.
I will go ahead and stand here by Nola. And did everybody have to draw a weapon, or are we kind of assuming that our weapons are?
I never assume weapons are out.
I specifically said that I was carrying my 2 scimitars
Correct.
out.
Yeah.
That's right. So I have to pull out 1 scimitar.
Okay. Is a hit. And a hit. Nice rolls.
I know. I was very happy with that.
Don't tase me,
Liz
bro.
is reeled in. And Stacy has been grappled and restrained by the south one. It then tries to bite.
Don't
at
tase me,
Liz.
bro.
Wait, by the south one, they have that much reach?
They got
Oh,
like
yeah.
a 50 foot.
They got like
or something.
50 foot, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's it now.
Nola.
Motherfuckers. So it's I'm within melee range of it.
You are.
I'm going to use my inspiration for advantage on a let me read a thing real quick.
Okay.
Melee weapon attack. All right. For advantage on a spear shot.
That's a hit.
I will do damage, and then spend a key point to do a stunning strike.
It failed.
Oh. Attack number 2. Cool.
If it's stunned, are we still grappled and restrained?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, awesome. It's very karmic, thank you.
Sling, you are up. Just like last time, that one is stunned, so you won't have disadvantage on your save to break grappled and restrained if you'd like.
All right. And if I attack, will I have disadvantage too?
Yes.
Or is it cancel out?
Yep,
So I won't.
It will
I'll,
cancel out. It'll be a single die for you because he's stunned and you're restrained. So.
Yep.
All right. I think I'm going to try to take him out with a 2nd level magic missile and just put my hand on the tentacle that's wrapped around me and just load it with some darts.
All right.
You're gonna force feed it, literally.
A couple ones. Those are sweet. And
Those are sweet.
that'll do.
Liz.
All right. For my action, I am gonna moonbeam this fucker.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, I'm shifting into a direwolf. Fuck you, fucker.
Oh, that busted tentacle.
Oh, nope.
Let's see, moonbeam is level 2. Let me scratch that and put it back. All right, and then that's it.
Does it do damage right away, or just on its turn?
No, just on the beginning of its turn.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Voila.
triple check that.
Yeah.
Silvery pay on the minus until the spell. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time or starts its turn. Yeah, so it's not.
Okay. Voila. Hit. And a hit. This one is stunned. Stacy.
I always forget. Does restrain also mean that I can't attack?
No, it just means you can't move. Your movement is 0.
Your
Then I'll
attack.
just go ahead and keep attacking.
Yeah.
Oh, and I will free action pull out my other scimitar.
Okay. Is a miss. Miss. Hit.
Okay, he's going to get his action.
Damage done from Moonbeam. This one reels in Stacy. And voila, has been grappled and restrained.
That's fantastic. What?
Dragging you guys along with it.
That's bad.
And both Stacy and Liz will be subject to Moonbeam.
I'm fairly certain you can drop concentration on that.
Yeah, I was just gonna check that.
Yeah, I think it's a reaction. I would assume concentration could be a reaction.
Yeah, so I will drop that as
you're
it
being
moves.
dragged backwards. Yeah. Sounds good.
Boo.
Nola.
Yeah.
I'm staggered from my fumble.
Oh no, that was just your next action.
Oh.
So that your
Okay.
attack, your last attack action wouldn't have.
Okay.
Yeah, so you did that right, but it was just your action.
Sorry about that then.
Yeah, you're good.
This brick. All right.
Take him out, Seabass.
I'm gonna try.
Take him out, Seabass.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up sometimes.
Yeah, I'll just hit him again. Cool.
Hit. And the tentacles let you go.
Punk asses. I will run down this way.
Monk it up.
Hell yeah. Key point. Flurry of blows.
Hit.
Key point. Stunning strike.
Successful.
Ooh. All right.
And miss. Sling.
3rd level magic missile.
Do it. Are hers and hers.
That was a little better. Took a chunk out of pain. All right, and with my move to there, and in my turn.
Sounds good. Liz.
Pit of the Fool. Okay, I'm gonna pack tactics. Thank you. I'm gonna try to bite it.
Miss.
Ah! I got. Okay.
Do better, rookie.
Do better. Voila.
No, I think I'm still blasting as it's dragging me along.
Yep,
Nice.
that's a hit. And I think you want to put on your cloak thing too.
Yes, I should.
And a miss. Stacy. You still with us, Ferret?
Oh, sorry.
Miss.
Ooh. Am I disadvantaged?
You're grappled.
You're
and restrained.
grappled, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't see that last time.
Because the one you were attacking was stunned, so you had advantage on it.
Oh, okay.
Hit. You're gonna hate this, but you've dropped a 20 on every roll.
That
I know.
sucks.
I know. I see it, and it's just
Oh, do you? Okay. Yeah.
killing me on the
That last one was a miss.
It's killing
Really? The
me on
19?
inside.
Yeah.
Yep, 19s has been missing.
I haven't been paying attention to the 19s. I thought it was a hit.
The last tentacle misses Nola, and voila is reeled in 25. 25. And then it bites.
Oh, that's it.
Nola.
Oh, yeah. Spears.
Hit. Miss.
Oh. Flurry.
Hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotta love our
And
monk.
go ahead and do damage.
That's it.
And you finish him up.
They shooting ticks.
9 o'clock.
I hate these things almost as much as I hate Drow now.
Right?
We did it.
And we're a little past time, so we'll end it quickly, but no one else is grappled restraint, and we will pick up here next week.
Rock and roll.
Beautiful.
31st.
Last day of the month.
I
Monk is
should
shit.
have new computer.
Are you did you buy one, like, or are you building one or what?
I bought one. I bought the Corsair 5180. Sitting in my studio waiting to happen are boxes full of the new computer, the stand-sit desk, the rack, key lights, microphones, cameras, windscreens, soundproofing, other shit I forgot. It's gonna
TV.
be. Oh yeah. Well, the TV that I have out here is going in there, and then the new one's going on the wall out here, 65 inches.
Nice.
So when are you guys planning? I mean, I know build time is always a bit fluid, but what are you guys planning on when you
They're
think you'll be
leaving.
done?
Yeah, so my buddy Tommy, who I've known for 20 years, comedian buddy, but his day gig is he puts in like Jay Leno and Denzel Washington stereos. That's what he does.
Yeah.
So he and his electrician buddy that has been working with 15 years, Q, They're leaving LA tomorrow morning, and they're driving here, so they'll be here Sunday night, and they're going to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, up to Friday if they need to, but I doubt they'll take more than 2 or 3 days. And they're going to run outlets and more electric crap and whatever. And then I'm having a new HVAC heating and air conditioning system put in on June 3rd.
Oh, nice.
So I'm
You gonna-
tricking out
maybe
my
you can
house.
regulate your temp a little bit better, huh?
Yeah,
I know you've
yeah,
always.
'cause I know
a little hot,
it's
a little
been
cold.
this wall unit inside the main bedroom that does the whole house. Now my whole entire house, not including the detached garage, is only about 6,500 feet. It's not big,
Sure.
but I'll have the studio and then
Which just means you'll be able to heat or cool it within like minutes.
yeah, exactly.
You gonna keep us updated with photos or?
Yeah,
on
I can do that.
Instagram?
I'll probably put them on Discord.
All right, cool.
I'll take
cool.
the befores and afters, and now it's just boxes sitting in there, and I'm pretty excited because I'm excited about the studio just as it, that's the most exciting thing. But one of the coolest things is he's gonna build me a rack, like a 6-foot tall rack in the room, and then every electronic component in the house will be in that rack. So out here in the living room,
That's nice.
my cable box won't be out here. My PlayStation, my Xbox won't be out. It'll all just be in that rack, and then I'll have like an iPad size, like we had in Whistler. I'll have one of those things that controls everything in the house. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then
Who
CJ, come over and
gives
see
you
it.
who gives you like a week before you break that thing?
Oh, my friend Tommy will be like, I have to stay here because you're gonna break it. He's like, I'm moving in.
It's great.
But yeah, I'm super excited, and those are two of the best guys to do it.